Hello all, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Today we'll be continuing the We Were Here series. We're now on We Were Here 2, which is TWO, not 2. Joined again by my lovely partner Sammy. She is the Lord and I am the peasant. That tells you everything you need to know about our relationship. So, I'll ready up, we'll jump in game chat and let's get going. Once again, we'll watch the VT. This one links directly to the first one, if I remember correctly. Not you play as the other people. There's the flare you set off in the first one. Very unsteady going down them stairs. Okay. Here we are, back in it. Same rules as the first one. If we want to talk to each other, we've got to use the walkie. On this one, if the light's on, it means the other person's trying to talk. So, it's always handy. I think by the looks of it, my first puzzle is right here. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Right, I have, I don't know how to describe it. It looks like a wall, and it's got 3 dials on it. And the dials have got different symbols and a red lever next to it.
I've got a load of I don't even know what to describe. Holes in the wall is what I'm going to describe it as. With symbols above them. Some of them have coffins and some of them don't.
Okay. Well, hold up. I can spin these, so I'm assuming you need to give me an order.
How many spinny things do you have?
I got 3.
Oh, cool. 3 of these holes have coffins in, so I'll try the 3 with coffins in, and then if that don't work, I'll try the 3 without coffins in. So the first one looks like a yay man with circles for his head and his hands, and his legs are outspread. That's what to describe it.
That's not even an option for my first wheel.
It might not be your first wheel. Try all the wheels, because I can't, I don't know a specific order for any of these. They're all in random places. So just try all 3 wheels and see if you can find a yay man.
I've got a yay man. It looks more like a candelabra, but...
That would be another description of him, yeah. So the second one looks like a turtle. It's the best way to describe him. A turtle.
Just saw that. Yep, got that one. Looks like a shield.
Pardon, try that again.
It looks like a shield on a stand.
All that, but I'm gonna go with turtle. And the third one looks like waves is probably the best way to describe it. It's an S in the middle with 4 lines. 1 on the left side of the S, 1 on the right side of the S.
Ooh.
At the top. 1 at the bottom left side, 1 at the bottom right side. But to me, it just looks like waves.
Yeah, I found it. I had to change my order a little bit. So it turns out you gave me 3, 2, 3, 1, then 2. So.
Ah.
My next room is just a big room. Like there's a ring on the floor with a bunch of symbols, and I've got a book. Let me check. Let me check what's in the book. Okay. Yeah, the book's just a love note. I don't think it's got any relevance.
I don't know. I also have a book with a love note. Is your love note to C, or is it from C to B?
Well, I'm assuming it's from because there's no actual from. It just says Dear B at the top.
Oh, there we go then. Mine's Dear C, love you forever B. So, do you have any candles by any chance? Because that's what's on the other page of the book.
Yeah, I've got candles. One sec. Oh, I can light these candles. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles.
Yeah, this book has 6 candles. Are they in like a circle shape?
Yeah, they go around that ring in the middle with all the symbols.
Cool. So I've got an order for you to light them. So I'm just gonna give it to you like it's a clock. So the first one's at 6 o'clock. One to the left of that one.
Yep.
The third one is at 2, 1, 2, 3 o'clock. One of them ones.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock noon. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We gonna rock around the clock tonight. Hello?
Hello?
I'm waiting.
Oh, it never came through. Did you get number 4?
No.
Oh, then I don't know why it did that like that then. Fourth candle is at 4, 5 o'clock, that area.
She might have said it. I might not have heard it because I was singing. Yeah.
11 o'clock. And then the last one's the one at 12 o'clock.
Done. Holy crap.
Ooh, my walls are glowing.
Yeah, mine too. I got like a big tapestry on the wall.
Oh.
You're gonna have to say all that again.
Oh, I just said all I've got is a little tapestry. So, what can you see on yours? Like, do you have a big circle with any shapes in it on yours?
All my shapes are in circles, but there is one that's bigger in the middle, and then the far left one that looks like the start of the skill tree. That one's lit up, and the symbol that's in that little one is in the big one.
Right, okay. I think your skill tree might mate what is in my symbol. I know that sounds really weird, but it's the only way I can think of it going.
Well, the one that's lit up on my screen is a circle with an X.
So that's at the very bottom of mine. I'll tell you the shape that's in mine in the best possible description.
Oh, I can interact with them.
And you see if you can try and build it. So I've got the little circle with the X at the bottom. From that, a vertical stick goes up. Halfway through that vertical stick, you get a horizontal line that's got what looks like E's on the end of it. One's the right way around, one's the wrong way around. Then if you carry on up the horizontal stick, you've got one little horizontal stick, then one big horizontal stick, and then you get to the top, and the top's a literal pitchfork. There's no other way to describe it.
I got it right. Oh wait, pitchfork. And then little stick, big stick. E. Well, now what? Is there anything else at the top of your symbols? Like, are there any circles at the top of it or something like that?
No, flat out pitchfork, no circles, no nothing, just literally looks like a pitchfork.
Oh wait. No, never mind, I've done it. I thought I had to go away to the other end, but I've got 4 little circles at the bottom that's lit up, so I'm hoping it's right. Let's go over to the blue one. Right, I'm at the blue one. Same sort of setup, well, it's the exact same setup, apart from it's a sideways square. Not quite a diamond, but it's like diamond shaped. And I've got, I don't know how to describe it. It looks like ramps going downwards, like a ramp at the front, a flat bit, and then another ramp going down. And it's horizontal.
Oh, I am so confused. I'll just describe you what mine is. This is gonna sound really weird.
Well, just get on with it, woman.
Describe it. It looks like a scorpion. It genuinely just looks like a scorpion. So the top of it is the pitchfork again, but it's got two circles on the top of the sides pitchfork, and then the middle pitchfork it looks like a bullseye. You go down the horizontal line, you've got it looks like a sideways Z or a horizontal line with a flick pointing down on the right side and flick pointing up on the left side. And then as the horizontal line carries down, it goes into like a hook shape with a triangle on the end.
Okay. Okay, so the pitchforks, is it triangles on the left and right one you said, and then a circle one that looks like a bullseye in the middle one?
No, it's all circles. All circles. The only triangle here is at the very end of the tail.
And then this one. That doesn't make sense, does it? Bullseye. Got it. Everything just lit up. Ah, I'm on fire. Well, I mean, I've still got the symbols in the middle of my room. My door's not open yet, so I'm presuming it's these then.
Well, my symbols have just popped up in a circular shape. So if yours are in a circular shape, that would make sense. These have literally just popped up out of nowhere for me. Cool. Right, I've got a line, so I'll tell you the symbol to the best of my ability, and you just follow it. So the first one looks like thunder coming down from the sky. Is the best way to describe it.
That's lightning. That's lightning, you silly Billy.
Oh, of course it is actually. Yeah, I take that back. The second one looks like two X's on top of each other. The next one is what looks like an eye with a line through it. An X with a horizontal line in it. Like a bow tie that doesn't quite meet in the middle. You know how it's meant to.
Oh.
The next one is a bow tie that meets in the middle. You could also think of it as like a sideways hourglass, to be honest. The next one's an X with what looks like triangles on the side of it.
Done it. Right, my next room is a spiral staircase. Hold up.
One of my rooms has only got a book in it. I think this book was meant for something else. Unless you've got more candles on your staircase.
No, but I do have a cross with a bunch of shapes in it and a compass.
Oh my god, where do I go? Is that open? Oh, is that open? Oh, I found an open door. Sorry. Found an open door. Oh, it's got cubes inside.
Okay, wait, cubes? Oh, this might be a net of a cube. Might not be a cross. What has the cubes got any symbols on them?
They do indeed, on each side.
Okay, can you see any compasses on any of them?
The occasional one. Some of them are backwards, but I do have compasses on a lot of them, actually.
Okay, see if you can find one where the can you see the north point of the compasses? Is it like pointed out?
Yeah, I can see it as if the compass is facing me and then north is pointing to the top of the box.
Okay, look for one where the north of the compass, like where the compass is, the block, like the square above it, should be a triangle.
It didn't like the triangle I picked up.
Well, check the rest of the bloody block first then. On the left of it, there should be a square. On the right of it, there should be the five-sided shape. And then on the north of it, there should be a triangle. On the south of it should be a triangle. And on the reverse side of it, to where the compass is, should be another one of them five-sided shapes. Oh, my stairs are vanishing. Well, I'm about to die. I think...
But you were in fair way earlier.
Yeah, I think every time you fail, the stairs open even quicker. Right, I'm dead. Right, I'm back at the bottom of the stairs, so it didn't put us too far back. The symbols have stayed the same. They haven't changed.
Right, give me a more detailed. So to the left of the compass should be a what? A square, you said, and then to the
Right.
compass should be a what?
If the compass is facing north, so have the compass pointing straight up. Left of it will be a square, right of it will be a five-sider, top and bottom will both be triangles, and the reverse square from the compass will be another five-sider.
It liked that answer. My door reopened. I don't know where I've got to go.
I've just hit another one. Right, once again, make the compass face north. North and south are both triangles. Left is a five-sider, right is also a five-sider, reverse side is a square.
I haven't got one that has that on it.
Oh, you must have. If you can you see a definitive north point on the compasses?
Yes.
Well, if you have the north point facing upwards, left and right are both five-siders, up and down are both triangles, and the reverse side of it, like the mirrored image side, is a square.
See, the ones I'm finding is triangle top and bottom,
Yes.
square on the right side.
Oh.
I've got... Did you say square on the back?
Yeah, square on the back, five-sided on left and right, triangle top and bottom. Ah. One more.
I'm in. Go, go.
Top's a square, bottom's a triangle, left's a five-sider, right's a triangle, reverse side's a five-sider. That's not good.
Right, you said top's a square, left's a five-sider, right's a triangle.
No.
What's
Yes.
the other two?
Yeah, top's a square, left is a five-sider, right's a triangle, bottom one's a triangle, and reverse side's a five-sider.
Sorry, I picked up the wrong one the first time.
That's fine. I almost died again, but it's fine. Ooh, weapons. Oh, wait, weapons. Right, I'm in a room, and the room's got weapons, so I'm kind of scared I gotta fight something, but it doesn't seem like the kind of game where I've got to fight something.
I have a lever. I have a lever. I
Wait, I give
have
these guys the...
a lot of stairs. 1 minute, let me climb all these stairs.
Ooh. Mess with me now, Ghost. Where's that jester? Oh.
Oh, I'm in a room, it's cackled a lot. Oh, I have knights with armor.
Oh, God. Okay, I've got this wheel and the wheel's spinning on its own. I don't know what that's doing. I'm having to hold it right now. I have knights. I've got 4 knights. And I can give them weapons, and I might be able to give them the shields that I saw as well, but right now I'm just holding this wheel because I don't know what it does.
I know what it does. There's a wall that's going to crush me. You're holding the wheel that's stopping the wall from moving correctly.
Oh, in that case, I'll just let go.
But you're going to have to let go of it to dress the knights. So that it might be a thing that you have to come back to it. So I'll give you 1 knight first. It's a knight. Above him, he's got a shield with what looks like a skunk wearing a helmet and a sword. I don't know if you've also got the shields, but I might as well give it you all before you've got to let go of this wheel. And in his left hand, so if you facing it, it'll be his right hand, it's his left. He's got, I don't know, like a double-sided axe is the best way to describe it. Yeah, double-sided axe is the best way to describe it. I will let you know when I am at danger zone with wheel.
When I pull the wheel, does it? When I pull the wheel, does it reverse?
Yes, it does. It pushes it straight back. That's why I'm saying if you could dress that knight quickly and go back to the wheel, I'll know when you've dressed him.
The skunk-ish thing, does it have a sword and a shield?
No, it just had like a knife is the best way to describe it. It might even be a sword, but it definitely only had a sword.
Right, what else did that one guy have?
Just the axe in his right hand, or, you know, well, to you it's right, to him it's left.
Okay, do a different one.
Right, okay, I'll do the one next to him, because that's the one that the wheel then, like, overtakes. This next one kind of looks like a crazy rat or a badger. It's very, very puffy, is the best way to describe it. He's got a crown on his head, he's got no weapons. The dude is... Oh god, this axe looks very similar to the last axe. So I'm going to specify this real quickly.
Oh my god.
The one this guy's holding in his right, so to you's left, is an axe that has no points at the top, entirely points at the bottom is the best way to describe it. So it goes down from the handle, nothing comes up. And it looks like, I want to describe it as the front of a helmet. Like, if you looked at it, it would look like the front of a helmet is just missing the bottom bit off it. The other guy, the one you just put on, should have some flicks that go above the handle, and it's quite thin at the bottom of the axe, and it goes below the handle. It's the best way to describe it.
Right, I found the second double-sided axe.
Does this one have nothing that goes like above the top of the handle?
No, that one, the one that I've just put down, right, I've got one in my hand that has like flicks that go above the handle.
That's what the other dude should have. It kind of looks like a bat, like if a bat spread its wings, like a Batman symbol kind of thing. Flicks up, flicks down. It's the only way I can think of describing it. And you are going to need to grab that wheel very soon.
I think I've done the right way around.
Oh my god, it was in my face. I actually had a slight heart palpitation when you grabbed that wheel because it was literally touching my nose. So, yeah, that was all fun and dandy. Right, next one is a... No, not a deer, a stag. So they have horns.
Okay.
Left has... So, on your left, his right, has a shield. It's... Oh, I want to call it a coat of arms shield, but that might not be correct for the shape. I'm going to call it a coat of arms shield, and hopefully I do mean that shape, because I can't think of describing the shape otherwise. It curves, it has like moon shapes cut out of the right and the left side of it, big circle in the middle, and a moon shape cut out of the top of it. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on it. One at top left, one at top right, one to the left below the circle, one to the right below the circle, one to the very bottom. In his left hand, so on your right, it is literally a sword, a long sword. I can't describe it any. It looks like a long sword. There's nothing fancy about it. It literally just looks like a long sword.
Okay, say longsword again, you'll be able to copyright the word. Which hand needs the shield?
It's his right, your left.
Right, when you say longsword, do you mean normal sword or an actual longsword?
Normal sword? I'm only calling it long because it's longer than him. When it's in his hand, it goes above his head. That's the only reason I'm describing it as a long sword.
So it's probably a broadsword. Does it have any, like, spikes going off the sides of it?
Slightly. They're not really spikes, it's just spatter at the bottom. And then, as it gets to where the top of the shield is, it gets to the normal sword size.
Oh wait, it might hit the shield. Right, one sec, I've got one in my hand, it might be it, but it's got, like, spines. Looks like claws coming out of the bottom, but it might be hidden behind the shield, so let me go check.
Yeah, no, this definitely hasn't got any form of like claws or anything
No.
at the bottom of it when it's in his hand.
You're gonna have to wait then.
You're
Probably
fine,
this
I'll
one.
just tell you when the wheel's too close.
Tell me what you want, but while I'm holding the weapon, I can't hold the wheel.
That
Right, what's the last one?
is a circle shield that's had the top, sides, and middle like a hexagon shape cut out of it, the top of the hexagon. It's a circle shield, it's got a spike in the middle, 2 spikes on each sticky out bit is the best way to describe it. And then the sword he's holding, how do I describe that sword? It's
What hand does the shield go in?
his right, your left. I'm gonna try and describe this sword the best I can. It's
Get on
like
with
a
it.
sword that's been bent into a boomerang shape. The top of it's still a point. It curves to the left, big long curve to the right. On the left, it then has the boomerang shape. On the right, it has the long curve, and then it cuts to a point, and then it curves down towards his hand, and cuts back up to the handle. The handle is curved itself.
Keep an eye on the wall. Handle.
Wall is too close.
I'm having a hard time trying to find a sword with a curved handle. I think I might have found it, but it doesn't quite fit your description.
It is very awkward to describe. I genuinely can't think of how to describe it other than the bit by bit I've just given you. Kind of like a compound bow. If you cut the bottom of a compound bow off from like where the string is, that's sort of the best way I can describe it. It looks like that curved bit that you get on a compound bow, and the wheel is very close. But yeah, it looks like where you get the string for a compound bow. If you cut it at that string part, so it's in half, and you turn it into basically a sword, so obviously it has to be sharper in places. So
Wait,
if
the
you
eyes
make it
turn red.
jagged, and the top part of a compound bow, you're pretty much there.
I've just realised their eyes turn red when you get it right.
Oh well, that's handy. At least you've got that insight knowledge. At least you'll be able to tell what's wrong then. And the wheel is very close.
Apparently everything but one's wrong.
Well, I will do my best to fix that, because I can fix it while you're holding the wheel. As in, I can describe it better. Which ones are wrong?
All of them except the two-handed axe with the spikes at the top.
Okay, right. Well, tell me when you're done what you're doing and you get to the wheel, and I will literally give you the cliff notes, because I can't look at the armors when the wheels are moving, because it's a literal wall that moves in at me.
Right, I was just throwing everything until... Could have told me it was that close.
Yeah, I've just discovered it moves quicker.
Right.
So it must have started moving quicker because of the fact that you've got one right.
Right, I'm in the room with a bunch of armors, weapons, shields.
Do you have a lever near your doorway that you've just walked in?
Yeah, and I've already pushed it.
Okay, it's just because my lever was there, and I know I pushed it last time, but I didn't push it this time, so...
Okay, spinny wheel.
Yeah, the wall moves so much slower. It must be every time you let go of that wheel, it moves quicker. Right. First coat of arms is the same as before. Looks like with a helmet and a spiky sword. This knight purely has a coat of arms shield. No spikes on it. It's literally just a coat of arms shield with the sides and the top like a crescent moon cut out of it. That's all it looks like. It is in his left, your right hand. Describe it.
Oh, they're bloody animals. Yeah, it looks like a skunk, fluffy tail. His left, yeah?
His left, your right, yeah.
Go to the stalk next.
Hang on, I've got to find that. Stalk? Oh yeah, found him. So in his right, your left, no, all the way around, his left, your right hand, he's got a sword. This sword would look like a normal sword, but just above the handle, it's partially cut out, then it gets fat again, and then it gets thin to the actual sword shape. You will probably understand it when you see the shape of the sword.
Found it. Do the lion next.
Right, lion is most complicated because it does have sword and shield. Can't speak. Do sword first because sword looks most awkward. Sword is like a normal sword, except it is curved at the top, so it's like you would only use one side of it. And it looks like someone's bit it, is the best way to describe it.
Shield.
Shield is a circle.
Just a straight circle shield.
Circle, bit missing out of each side, so left side, right side, top and bottom. It's got the shape cut out of it.
Damn it, wrong sword. 1 second, the sword I picked was wrong. Doesn't look like someone bit it though. Ah. I found the sword you meant.
Do you see what I mean by it? By the bottom of it, it looks like someone's just bit it.
Yeah. Alright, last one's the eagle.
Right, eagle only has a sword. This sword, again, looks like it's only meant to be used on one side because of the way it's curved. On the side where it doesn't look like it's meant to be used, it looks like it's got a circle, a semicircle cut out right by the top of it. And it's got points, is the best way to describe it. So it looks like a sword, and then it literally looks like a stick holding... The best way to describe it is that shape from earlier that was like a bow tie, but it's not connected in the middle. That's at the bottom of the sword, just...
Done it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh wait, one of them's wrong.
Yes, I can see that. It turns out my eyes glow as well. If you pull the wheel back, I can sort it.
The shield. What was the shield?
Circle shield. The top, bottom, left and right of it have got the sections cut out. And it's got 2 spikes on each of the sections that are still there. And then 1 big spike in the middle. And then it looks like
What's the right one?
kind of like a curved diamond around it, shape-wise. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but that's the shield I just used.
Sword? Describe the sword from your side.
I don't know how to. It goes up into like it's a one-sided sword. It's got the teeth marks on the left. Looks like shark's teeth. It like goes up and then it hooks out a little bit and then goes up on itself.
Yeah, no, that's what I've got. And on the right side, it looks like a dint is missing out of it. Oh, it looks like someone's grabbed it. That's the best way to describe it. So the left side is the finger marks. The right side has like a dip in it because that's where the thumb was. And then it curves. It goes up into a curved blade. At the same time, if that makes sense. It's still straight rather than it actually curving.
Just keep waffling.
Oh, tell me hands. Maybe put me in the wrong hands.
Nope. All you have to do is say it looks like a bloody combat knife.
Oh, no, my brain isn't connecting that. I'm not gonna lie to you.